These these queens, I'm telling you, they know what they're talking about, folks. They know what they're talking about here. When you listen to this podcast, we got your Nikki.
Bray, he takes up all my time. Adam Cole, baby. Okay, be still my beating heart. Go on. All I know is I would totally be a heel. I'd be a heel. I have cosplayed as Paige on multiple occasions.
Let me get you Jennifer.
I'm more over than you are. I wish a lot of men weren't allowed to talk. I.e. my husband, obviously. I think if Kenny is not on your list, then you need to figure out why not. I would make a really good Baron Ballet. I really think I could. I would get him over. I would.
They're the queens of the ring. How you doing? These queens, I'm telling you, they know what they're talking about, folks. They know what they're talking about here. When you listen to this podcast, we got your Nikki.
Bray, he takes up all my time. Adam Cole, baby. Okay, be still my beating heart. Go on. All I know is I would totally be a heel. I'd be a heel. I have cosplayed as Paige on multiple occasions.
Let me get you Jennifer.
I'm more over than you are. I wish a lot of men weren't allowed to talk. I.e. my husband, obviously. I think if Kenny is not on your list, then you need to figure out why not. I would make a really good Baron Ballet. I really think I could. I would get him over. I would.
They're the queens of the ring. How you doing?
Okay, and we're back.
Yay! Part 2.
Part 2, and it's going to be quick, guys.
Yeah. Because I got things to do, and I talk too much, apparently. we finished, and Nikki was like, yeah, we need to hurry. I'm like, okay.
Okay. So, we're going to start off with Austin Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer?
Well, WWE posted yesterday that they had come to terms on the release of Austin Aries and wished him all the best in his future endeavors. Well, you know what? You don't need to wish him all the best. Because if he wants to wrestle somewhere else, he's going to be treated a hell of a lot better than you treated him, WWE. And let me tell you why. Austin Aries is not a fucking cruiserweight.
No.
He might fit the size, but he never should have been brought up from NXT and put in that position. And I realize it was originally because of his eye socket injury, and they wanted to give him something to do, so they put him on commentary. But at the same time, he could have done that, and then he could have premiered on Raw or SmackDown. SmackDown, I guess, probably. You know, it's ridiculous. Austin Aries has been all over the world. He has held titles all over the world. Even though I don't really like TNA, I liked TNA back when he was on there. Like, he could carry that show. He carried that show when he was the champion. And yeah, he can be funny. Yeah, he can be charismatic. He can also be a total asshole. He can do anything. And he's a great wrestler. He has the moves of a cruiserweight, but he also can wrestle bigger guys. And he also can do, main event matches. Like, he can do WrestleMania main event matches. He's that good. He could do that. And for them to use him so poorly, they know 205 Live is the least watched product they have. They know, even though a lot of the wrestlers in there are really good, they know that they're the least known wrestlers. They know that these people are kind of like NXT. They kind of need, exposure or whatever. But they're not getting it. People would rather watch NXT than watch 205.
Yeah.
And to me, for him to have wrestled Neville, I think it was 4 times for that belt.
And to not win it once.
And to not win it is unrealistic. Neville's great. Neville's good. Neville is a good heel. Neville's a good wrestler. He's very great. He's a very good high flyer. But you cannot freaking tell me that in the realm of let's keep it somewhat realistic, that it's possible that he could beat Austin Aries 4 times.
Not only that, but if you think of even like old school wrestling booking, that last time Austin should have won.
Yeah.
Like, where's the it was a build up, I get it, but where's the payoff? There was no payoff.
No.
And then they moved Neville on to TJP and Now Tozawa and the whole Tyson brand crap.
That's so stupid. And I'm not knocking Tozawa because he's getting mistreated too. They're all getting thrown into these stupid storylines. Rich Swann. Cedric Alexander is a good wrestler, but he's getting thrown in this stupid storyline. Like, whoever writes for that show, maybe I should go write for that show. If I even care about helping WWE anymore, because this Austin Aries thing has pissed me off so bad. But the writing's terrible. I don't know who writes for them, but it's terrible. And to use Austin as the comic relief, because he's the best guy you have on the mic, by far the best guy you have on the mic.
But you barely got to see it.
But you barely got to see it, and you barely got to see him wrestle because they were using him to get views, basically.
That was the only reason I'd watch.
Yeah, and his whole shtick, the pocket banana, and when he called matches, he was really good. It was really good, but I think once he got cleared, he should have been moved up. And I think they knew he should have been moved up, but I think they thought 205 needed him. Well, if they thought 205 needed him, they should have gave him the damn belt.
Exactly.
They should have. I mean, and if their argument is, well, Austin came in here and, we can't just give a belt away to somebody just because they're a big name. What did you do with AJ Styles?
What did you do with Brock Lesnar?
Exactly.
What did you do with Roman Reigns?
Right.
What did you do with, what's his face, Goldberg?
Right. I mean, at least Roman's been there. But yeah, Brock Lesnar, Goldberg. But AJ Styles is the one that comes to mind to me because AJ's been in all these different promotions like Austin has. He was in TNA. He was in New Japan. He was in Ring of Honor. He came up. He didn't have to go to NXT. And I'm not saying that Austin has the same level of popularity as AJ Styles or he's as good a wrestler as AJ Styles, but people know who he is.
Of course.
And to let AJ just come in, which he deserved it, let AJ come in and, get title shots off the bat and come in at the Royal Rumble and, not have to move his way up from NXT. He deserved that. But Austin Aries, I get sent into NXT, but to handle him the way they did is crap. They were trying to use him to get people to watch 205, and he knew that. And he knew that it was stupid that he hadn't got a belt. He probably felt disrespected, which he should have, because he's Austin fucking Aries. He's not Neville, I mean, and I'm not running down Neville, but he's not Neville. He's not in the same league as Neville. And it just pisses me off. It pisses me off that you get somebody good like Austin Aries to finally come to WWE. Maybe it was his dream to come to WWE. I don't know.
And you just ruined it.
Yeah. And he seems legit happy, and we were talking about when we saw him come into the shows. He came both nights, Monday and Tuesday night he came, and he just looked really angry and really pouty.
Like he didn't want to be there.
And I feel like he was not on the TV either one of those nights, so I feel like he was going in to have these discussions, honestly, because there's all kinds of executives that come in there, all kinds. And I feel like he was going in there to negotiate, to try to get out of his contract. And the last night he came out on Tuesday night, he finally did look up and wave. But even then, it wasn't like I'm annoyed with you wave. It was more like I'm an exhausted wave. Like more like, I just want to get out of here wave.
Yeah.
And I'm just so tired of, this is why we don't want people to come to WWE. This is why we don't want Kenny to come to WWE. This is why we don't want the Young Bucks or Marty or Adam Cole for that matter. Even though I think Adam Cole will fare fairly well in NXT.
I'm going back and forth on it.
Yeah. I think he will fare better than the Bucks would. Or even Kenny.
Better than Kenny. Better than Marty. Better than Hangman Page.
Yeah. Because he's got the look that they're looking for.
Yeah. Better than the Briscoes.
Oh, yeah. Way better.
Better than Dalton Castle.
Yes, they will. They probably will never sign Dalton Castle ever.
No, that was the rumor.
I still don't believe it. I can see Hunter wanting Dalton Castle. I can see Hunter wanting all those guys. But Vince, no. Vince might want Kenny to make money. But that's about it. And I just...
Even though Kenny's probably making way more money.
Oh, yeah, in Japan, sure. Sure. So it makes me sick. And I just, you sent me that tweet last night where Austin had said, what do you say? It's a good day.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. So he's happy, guys. He is relieved. Whatever was going on,
he's not upset.
He's not upset. And I feel like when he came out the other week and was saying he was injured and he didn't know when he would be back, I feel like he knew then I'm not coming back. And I feel like I'm going to go back and rewatch it and listen to exactly what he said, because I feel like he felt like it was his kind of farewell. I'm going to go back and listen to it again.
I'm sure in his mind he knew I'm either going to have to come back because they won't let me out, or this is it.
Right. And is he really as injured as they say he is?
Yeah.
Maybe not, and he does have that book he's trying to promote about clean eating and everything. And I know he has other things he wants to do, but Austin Aries is a wrestler. He's not going to stay out of it forever. No. And I really hope he gets Ring of Honor, just because he'll get used so well there. They've lost some people. They lost Adam Cole. And who else did they lose?
Kyle O'Reilly.
They need another big name.
They need a star.
Yeah. And people would treat him like the second coming if he came to ROH. People love Austin Aries. They love to watch him wrestle. And they love to listen to him too, but they love to watch him wrestle. So that's my take on it. It's bullshit the way they treated him. The majority of us, anybody that was an Austin fan before this, knew that they were using him wrong. And, it's WWE's loss, man. It's your loss. You have so many great things, so many great wrestlers, and so many great things you could do. And Vince fucks it up. I really honestly believe it's all Vince. I feel like Hunter was trying. He's trying. And if he got control over everything, it would be a totally different story. And I think Stephanie would, side with Hunter. I think she would go along with it. And I think Shane would too. I think
she trusts his judgment.
Yeah. And I know Shane and Hunter don't get along, but I feel like even Shane, him saying he wants SmackDown to be the land of opportunity and all this stuff, which I believe that's true. And Daniel Bryan also, I feel like any of them would be damn happy to have Kurt Angle. I feel like any of them and the writers would be happy. If they gave them some decent stuff. If Vince is saying, write this, they don't have a lot of leeway. They have to do what Vince says. So, I don't know. The problem is there's too many fans that are content with part-timer John Cena and Roman Reigns and all these other names that they have built up. Brock Lesnar. All these names they have built up to be these big stars, and most WWE fans are content with it because they don't branch out. We got ran down. We were waiting outside for wrestlers one of those nights because we were talking about New Japan. We were talking about Ring of Honor. And this guy was like, why are you on the nut of the independents? We're not. I said, you need to branch out. You need to watch some other stuff. WWE is not it. It's not everything. It's not. And Nikki almost got into a fight with that guy. It was really bad.
It was really good.
We schooled him. We did.
Yeah, especially when he goes, oh yeah, Bray Wyatt's a star.
Since when?
When?
Yeah.
When?
Can you see Bray in Ring of Honor?
Oh my god.
They love to play at gimmicks. They
would use him so well.
They would.
He'd probably have to be Husky Harris though.
Yeah, they couldn't use his name.
They couldn't use Bray Wyatt.
They probably got a claim on Husky Harris too. You never know.
Damn.
But anyway, I'm very happy for Austin. I am pissed.
Good for him.
I am pissed.
Buy him a week's worth of steak dinners.
But he didn't eat meat.
Buy him a week's worth of salads.
Yeah, really expensive ones.
The good ones.
Gold flakes in it.
And a fucking parade.
Yes. I will be in the parade.
The elephants and pigs.
You know what? I need a damn Austin Aries shirt. I wonder if they sell them still on WWE.com. Or if they got rid of them.
Wonder if they're on clearance.
Maybe so.
Did he have a shirt?
I don't know.
I don't think he did.
Well, I'm sure I can find one on Pro Wrestling Tees. I'm sure
now.
Yeah, now. So, yeah, get yourself an Austin Aries shirt, guys.
Hold on, I'm about to find out if... There is one.
On
And
WWE?
it's still regular price, yes.
Hmm.
It's an NXT one. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, get it
The
while it's
last
there.
The last shirt he had was NXT. Figure that out, guys.
There's your point right there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I hope they don't do the same thing to Bobby Roode, but they probably will.
I don't think so.
You don't
I
think
think-
so? Because he's such a big name in NXT?
That, and plus I feel like Bobby would not stay around as long.
Oh, no. I'm surprised Austin did.
He'd be like,
Once they made me lose to Neville about 2 times and made me the opening match at WrestleMania, hell no.
even though the match stole the freaking pre-show.
Uh-huh.
No offense to Baron and Dean, but
It did. It did. It was bullshit. So, that's my take. Don't feel bad for him. Be happy for him. Because he's happy.
he's real happy.
Yeah. And that's all that matters. Because fuck WWE and their stupid ideas.
Can I tell you guys, and this is our opinion on the WWE, we watch it, we enjoy it, and hell, we probably are stupid because we put money into Vince's pockets,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't go and do this shit and spend my money for him.
Right.
I do it because I love Bray Wyatt, I love Dean Ambrose, I love Baron Corbin, I love Bobby Roode. You know?
We love the wrestlers who
Portray them.
portray them. But if tomorrow Dean Ambrose went back to CZW,
And was John Moxley wrestling in front of 25 people?
bye boy bye, I'm going. You know, and that's what worries me about the Progress guys. They are so, the British Strong Style, they are so good. They're, you know, and Progress is different. They're allowed to, you know, curse, and they're allowed to, you know, have innuendo and a lot more than WWE.
Oh, so good. Oh,
Yeah, it's good. And what happens, you know, I know that's their dream. That's what they've been saying, especially Pete. That's where he wants to go. He wants to be in WWE. But unless Hunter and Regal really take care of him, it's not going to happen. He's going to get ruined like everybody else. And they keep saying this UK show is going to start, and it hasn't. And
You know, honestly, this is, as much as I love Pete and the British Strong Style guys, here's the 2 outcomes for them. They're used right. Hunter and Regal say, fuck you, no, that's not going to happen to them. And help them. And they become huge. Or they get handed to Vince, who doesn't understand their gimmick, doesn't understand. And Vince's thing is he's always wanted to be the only show in town. He doesn't want Progress. He doesn't want CCW. He doesn't want Ring of Honor. He doesn't want New Japan there. And they'll be destroyed by John Cena or Roman Reigns. And I'm sorry if you're a Roman Reigns fan, but that's what would happen.
oh yeah, they would
That's
all be
what's
buried.
happening. That's what's happening to Bray Wyatt. That's what's happening to Finn Balor. That's what's happening. Look at all of the people who had such good runs in NXT. And
Gallows
then
and Anderson.
Yeah.
Gallows and Anderson.
biggest freaking tag team in the world, and look what's happening.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they haven't won it out yet.
They probably do.
Yeah.
I mean, Finn is wrestling Elias Sampson.
It's bullshit.
Are we serious right now? And by the way, that match isn't even on the card.
At the pay-per-view?
Yeah. Finn's not on the pay-per-view.
That's just ridiculous. People waited for months and months for Finn to come back. And now it's just like, we'll just give him to push somebody else. Haven't we heard that before? Let's use Dan Ambrose to push somebody else.
Yeah, and you know, I think one day, and this probably couldn't happen sometime. I may be right, I may be wrong, I don't know. you will see Jon Moxley back somewhere in the world.
Yeah, not in WWE. I really, really wonder if he's getting sick of it. I mean, he's got to be sick of it.
Also, one day you could see Tyler Black somewhere in the world.
See about Seth, I don't know. I think Seth would stay.
I think he'd get to a point. If they keep going, I feel like the Bray and Seth thing, they're like, well, what's two people who don't have anything going on?
Exactly.
Oh, here you go. And it doesn't make sense. Like,
No.
guys, their feud doesn't make sense.
Put Finn and Bray together.
But, yeah,
Put them together. Demon versus Eater of Worlds. Right there.
boom, done.
Boom. And they hinted at that. Right when Finn came back, they hinted at that. Like, Bray had that video and he's like, one day I'm coming for you, Finn Balor. Didn't happen.
No.
So it's just stupid. I can see Dean leaving. The only problem is Renee.
I think
think
that could be what's going on right now, is he's waiting.
I think that he knows she's doing really good there. And maybe that's why he's not leaving.
All I have to say, look at Brandy Rhodes.
That's true. But I don't see Renee being this, I'm going to hang out at the ringside and I'm going to do this and that. I don't see her wanting to do that.
I think it might get to the point, honestly, and this is how I could see it, if they ever had a child.
Which I don't think they will.
They could. If they ever did. She hasn't ruled it out from what I've heard. So it could happen one day. I think he would not want to live that life of being gone 5-6 days a week. Every week.
How I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would pull a Young Bucks and be like, I'm only going to work 4 days a month.
Right.
And get paid twice as much.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would like to see. Does CZW have the rights to Jon Moxley?
He actually has gone all over the independents with Jon Moxley, so
he could go to like Ring of Honor.
He could go to Ring of Honor,
where they shoot 4 shows a night.
Yeah, he could go to Dragon Force. He could go to he could go to Progress if he wanted to go to Progress.
He could, but I think Ring of Honor would be good because they shoot 4 a night.
Yeah,
I think that would, and he would kill it. He would be one of their top moneymakers.
Yeah,
yeah. Even though they don't do super violent things, if he could just be himself.
Like right now,
it's stupid.
And this is the 87,000th pay-per-view in a row of The Miz versus Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, he's better than a match against The Miz. I'm sorry. Not that I think Miz is a terrible wrestler, but
I mean, the other night we watched Luke Harper versus Dean Ambrose for the CCW heavyweight title
versus Jon Moxley.
Well, we're just gonna. I don't know if they'll know Brody Lee versus Jon Moxley.
Brody Lee is Luke Harper's name, guys.
Yes. Yeah. And it was incredible. It was a good match.
It was, because they're allowed to do whatever the hell they want to do. They don't have all this money being dangled in front of them. They don't have all these rules that they have to follow. They don't have some old man sitting up in an office that thinks he knows everything.
And let me tell you, that was the other person I heard is really upset is Luke Harper. So,
Luke Harper looks yeah, because of that tweet.
Yeah. The WWE didn't even have his name right.
Yeah. They were like telling who eliminated who from the Royal Rumble, and they said Mojo eliminated somebody. He tweeted, he's like, oh, actually that was me. By the way, my name's Luke Harper.
So, like, really?
People are getting fed up.
Yeah.
People are getting fed up, and eventually they're going to be down to a bunch of no-names and Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins.
John Cena.
AJ will probably stay just because he's getting...
and AJ has said before, this is it. Like...
Right.
He'd probably, just like the Hardys, he'd retire first.
Yeah. The Hardys are only in WWE to retire at this point.
Just like AJ. Mm-hmm. I mean, AJ has said multiple times, he's got maybe 5 years. Maybe. I mean, and his is for good reason. He doesn't want to miss his kids all the time. Because that's what he's doing right now. It's just, and I mean, I mean, you have to think about it. They're all about the Roman Reigns, the Seth Rollins. Well, Seth's getting buried right now. John Cena, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Well, what happens when they leave?
Yeah. Cena's halfway out the door.
Yeah. He's pretty much gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm going to tell you right now, if Roman's the only one left, he's going to leave. They'd be like, I don't need this shit.
No.
You make the guy wrestle 365 days a year against nobody of substance because everybody of substance left.
Right.
He's not going to stay. He'll be like, okay, I'm going to go see my kids and go lay in my pool with my $50 million. Bye.
Right. I got enough money. I'm done.
Yeah. I don't need you. I got 3 kids. I got to go.
Yep. And, you know, then, like, the other night, they gave Heath Slater the title shot. And he stood there and he said, I've been here 8 years and I've never had a title shot. Like an individual title shot. That's bullshit. And then they bring in, what, Jinder Mahal, who's gone for 3 years, and hand him a shot so Vince can make money.
There you go.
It's bullshit. All right, we got to move on.
We're getting depressed.
Yeah. And, okay, so Great Balls of Fire is Sunday.
Before I do this,
yes.
Husky Harris for Ring of Honor champion. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, next.
Fair enough. Okay. So we're going to talk about Great Balls of Fire, and then we got to go, guys, because
Yes.
we got stuff to do. Great Balls of Fire is this Sunday. Big match, of course, is Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. Now,
I don't know what I'm going to say, but go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
It's going to be Lesnar, guys. Only
yeah.
because rumor is Braun's going for the title at SummerSlam
Versus Lesnar.
versus Lesnar, which would be insane.
Is the rumor he's going to get it?
Back and forth.
Hmm.
Hearing more yes and no than Joe, which everybody's flat out said no from the beginning.
But that's bullshit, because I think Joe deserves it more than Brock Lesnar does.
Well, everybody deserves it more than Brock Lesnar does.
I know, but Joe is so damn good.
It's like, name me 20 people who deserve it more than Brock Lesnar.
Joe is so damn good. I wish he would beat Brock, and then Joe become a Heyman guy.
That'd be so cool. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it won't happen.
It won't happen. So definitely Lesnar will win. I agree.
Yes.
Who should win? Samoa Joe.
Well, yeah. But I believe
That's
Lesnar will win, and he will go to defend against Braun at SummerSlam.
And I also think, though, it's not going to be a short match. I don't think that Lesnar's going to get off easy this time.
It's going to be a fight.
It'll be a fight. And I'm excited to see Lesnar actually get back some of what he gives. I really am. Okay, match number 2.
Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
See, that's a tricky one because Braun got one up on Roman 2 weeks in a row, and then Roman got one up on him last Monday. And Braun has thrown Roman off within the stretcher. Braun has done a lot of damage to Roman, so I feel like they're going to give it to Roman.
I'm going to go Braun, only for the fact that I think he'll win it, and Kurt Angle will give him the title shot against Lesnar.
That's a good angle. That makes sense.
Yep.
I'm still going to say Roman.
Plus, I will always say Braun.
Yes, you will. I totally think Braun should get it, but
Braun
I'm
should
saying
get it.
Roman. Okay.
Go Braun!
Go Braun.
He's not finished with you yet.
He's not finished. And look him up on Tinder.
Because he ain't finished.
He ain't finished, guys.
Nor is he taken, I think.
I don't
he's
think
single,
he is anymore.
ladies.
Yeah, I think he's single now, too. And I'm just saying, we saw him. He's a whole lot of man.
That is a lot of man, and he's actually better looking in person.
Yeah, he's very good looking. And I think he would be another guy that would be really fun to just hang out with. Even if you didn't have any sort of romantic anything.
I'll totally be his friend.
Yeah, he would be fun. Him and Mojo and Marty. I'd totally hang out with all 3 of them.
Totally.
Yep.
All right. Big Cass and Enzo Amore.
Oh, God.
This is obvious, but
Cass is going to win. I'm going to say I'm 85% sure Cass is going to win.
I'm pretty sure it'll be Cass because Enzo
had
his moment.
But I don't know. I'm 85% sure that Cass will win. But there's the 15% of me that says Enzo is the little Spitfire underdog, and the fans would go freaking insane if he won.
Okay. So I feel like Cass will win, but I feel like Enzo won't go down as easy as Cass thinks he will.
That's true.
Like, it's going to be a fight. I don't think it's going to be
boot to the face and that's it.
Yeah. No. And I think that's what Cass is thinking, maybe.
Right.
But no.
Okay, I don't know which one I'm going to say. You say Cass?
I'm going to go Cass.
I'm going to say Enzo.
You just want to be different.
No, I don't. I just really want Enzo to win.
I really want Enzo to win too, but I'm being realistic here.
Well, I'm trying to be positive and think of one result that will make the fans really happy. Because usually there's one.
I have my one, but it's a little further up.
Okay, well, I'm going to go Enzo.
Okay. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks.
Alexa. Yeah, we're over Sasha. Sasha's we're done.
Bye, girl, bye.
Bye, girl, bye. I don't hate her, but I'm done seeing her carrying a belt around. I'm done. And I realize Alexa's carried one around a long time too, but she's hell of a lot better at it.
Gonna lose. I feel like Nia will
be
the one to take it.
Yeah.
All right. The Miz versus Dean Ambrose.
Oh, God.
And here's my shocker. I'm gonna go Dean Ambrose.
I'm gonna go with the Miz. Because he's got his Miz Taraj and Maurice. And who does Dean have? He has Renee in the back doing interviews. Seth's got a match versus Bray. Roman's got a match. And nobody else really gives a shit. So.
What if there's a surprise, though?
The only surprise would be the Shield. And then I would be on the floor dead.
I'm thinking it's going to be Heath, Slater, and Rhino will come out.
Oh, that's a good point.
Which I love.
And maybe Heath will help Dean, and then he'll be like, "Look, I want a title shot."
And Dean will be
like, "Okay, sure, cool,
yeah, all right."
And then he'll beat him.
Which I think Dean would be okay with, as long as it's not the Miz.
I think he would be okay with it too. I do. So yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, maybe I'm gonna go with Dean if that scenario happens.
I'm gonna go.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go Miz.
I'm gonna go Dean because he needs it.
He does need it.
He's got blue.
He does have blue. He has a dog. Damn it.
He's got a dog that eats a lot of food and looks sad all the time. And a wife.
A hot wife that needs to be kept up, looking good. She make her own money, but
she makes her own money, but not as much.
Right.
All right. The match that I really don't give a shit about: Neville versus Tozawa.
I want Tozawa to win just because I love Tozawa, but he won't because they think Neville's the best thing in the world right now. So I'm going Neville, but I want Tozawa to win. Okay.
Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys in an Iron Man tag team match.
Oh gosh. It's like asking me to pick one of my favorite children.
Okay, here's where I'm going. 30-minute Iron Man match. Cesaro retains, which leads to Broken Matt. And I'm literally going to say this every freaking pay-per-view until it happens.
But they said, though, that that they were almost got the rights to Broken Matt. Like, they're, like, right there. Wow. So they could have gotten them.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Everybody would flip their shit. I'm going to agree with you. I don't think they'll give them back to the Hardys. Right? The Hardys don't need them.
I feel like the
Cesaro needs them.
I feel like the Hardys may get them back at SummerSlam as Broken Matt, Brother Nero.
Yeah.
Which I would.
I know. But yeah, I'm going to say Cesaro because I think they need them more. And I think that they've really built up a good gimmick with Cesaro, even if the Broken Matt thing doesn't happen. So I'm going to say Cesaro.
Okay. And finally, Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins, and you guys all know who I want to win.
But who do you think will win?
Bray.
They don't give Bray anything. You really think Bray's going to win against Seth?
I'm just...
Okay, I'm saying Seth, just because they don't like to let Bray win.
Bray never gets anything.
Bray never gets anything.
Except the moment.
Except for the moment.
That's all he gets.
Which was good enough. But yeah, I'm gonna say Seth, just because they never let Bray win anything, and they are because they let Seth have things. I think they feel like they owe Seth something because they've kind of been fucking him over, and I can see him bitching about it. I can see him in that office being like, "Look." And Vince is backstage a lot of nights, so I can see him like getting Vince and being like, "Look, I was your guy for ever how many years, and now I'm getting shit, and I want to win."
I could see him standing up for Bray too, though.
I could.
They're like, we both don't get shit.
Yeah, I could tell it, and I could see him doing that for Dean.
Yeah,
because him and Dean are pretty close, I think. So,
pretty much.
Yeah,
they're both on the shit totem pole right now.
Pretty much. And I think they would do it, not that Roman would ever need it, but I think they do it for Roman too, because I really think those three guys really do care a lot about each other. Like that picture that came out after Dean won the title, and all three of them had held the title that night, and they both got their arms around Dean. Oh my God. It's the best thing ever. They're hugging. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. So I feel like any one of them would go to war for any of the other two. I do.
Well,
they need to go to war for Dean. I'm just saying.
Dean, hey, Jon Moxley for CCW Heavyweight Champion. But hey, what
Tyler Black for something.
Tyler Black for worst dick pic.
Oh God, yeah. You should Google that, guys. I don't normally recommend Googling pornographic material, even though I write it, but you should Google that. It's sad. It's, bless his heart. He better be glad that he's beautiful, because it's not a pretty sight.
And I even tried, guys. It was like, well, maybe it's a bad angle.
No. It was like Tom Phillips bad. The shot of the picture.
I feel like Tom Phillips is worse.
The upshot of his face?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I would rather look at Seth's.
That's true. I guess.
That is.
But it was kind of on the same level, guys. Kind of on the same level.
It was kind of one of those like.
It's kind of like, you're enticing me with this. Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Anyways, so that's our predictions. And then Nikki's going to add onto the end of this her mom's predictions from last night.
Yes.
You guys have to listen to. I think I mentioned this in the last podcast, but I won't mention it again. If you haven't listened to episode 2, you have to listen to that first, because that's the first introduction into Nikki's mom. You have to listen to it. You have to. She is the most hilarious person. She's so funny. She has no idea what's going on with wrestling, but she tries. Bless her heart. So
at all.
Yeah. So she's going to add in her mom's predictions at the end. Watch every prediction she makes be right.
Well, if that's the case, then then
we should start betting on stuff. We need to go to Vegas and place some bets on some things. Like, hey,
take mom with us.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win this? Oh, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna bet some money on that then.
We're betting some money.
Yep.
We got to get to WrestleMania somehow.
We do, and we have to get to G1 next year.
So expensive.
I know. If you guys have not watched G1, I think the only place at this point you can watch it is New Japan website.
It was on DirecTV.
It was on DirecTV. What is that channel called?
Access
TV. So it may be on demand on Access TV. I don't know. I don't have DirecTV. But otherwise, I think you're going to have to go to New Japan. But it was pretty good. Tama Tonga, he's pissed as hell, man. He sent out this tweet, and he was like, the commentary on G1 USA was the worst ever.
Oh,
and he was like, but at least, and he quoted the other guy, got all of our fucking names right. That's what he said. And I was like,
guys,
oh my God.
JR doesn't know the Briscoes apart.
No, he kept calling Mark J.
Yeah, and I kept looking over. I'm like, that's wrong, right?
What's wrong?
That what else happened?
Well, he got Tama Tonga and what's the other one's name? His partner?
In Gorillas of Destiny?
No.
Or
Tama Tonga's partner.
Bad Luck Filet?
Onaya. How do you say his name?
I don't know.
Hold, please. I know they're part of the Bullet Club, but I don't really like them a whole lot. So, I don't dislike them.
I love Tama Tonga.
I like Tama Tonga, but the other guy, I can't remember what his name is. Hold on. I did not know that Tama Tonga was an Air Force vet.
Good for him.
He pinned at the top of his Twitter page a picture of himself, and it says, if Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns had a baby.
I could see it.
Good Jim. If there are people screaming at this right now, you don't know who it is? I cannot think of his name to save my life.
I know.
Damn it. What is his name? Oh, God. Well, y'all know who I'm talking about. His partner, Tama Tonga's partner. That's name is escaping me at the moment.
Tangaroa?
Yes, Tangaroa. Yes. Yes. He kept switching their names, too.
Which is, like, really hard to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, Tama Tonga usually comes out with face paint on, and he didn't this time. But I definitely can tell them apart. I mean, they had the same, like, skin tone and hair, but you can tell them apart. Totally tell them apart. Yeah. So, bless JR's heart, but they are probably not going to invite him back next year. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He had to have a list of, like, who the wrestler.
Like, yeah, like picture. A picture?
Yeah. A picture with their name.
That is sad, guys. That is really sad. I mean, he's getting old, and I'm sure, I don't know if he's had a stroke, but, you know, he's got the Bell's palsy. I think he's had a stroke, too. And, you know, he's such a legend. He's just so iconic that, you know, if you say, hey, JR is going to come out and call this, and you're like, oh, hell yeah. And he did good with the NXT with Pete and Tyler, I thought. But, yeah, it was bad. It was
really bad.
But
it was real bad, guys. All right. So, I think for now,
I think we're done.
With this week's.
So, yeah, next week, if something happens after Wednesday, it's not going to be on the podcast Saturday.
Yes.
Because we're going to tape it early this week because I have somewhere to go next weekend. So, but we'll get through Great Balls of Fire and Raw and SmackDown. So, that's the important thing. And I'm going to watch Progress. You watch that last chapter. What did it say? Something about 6 months?
Yeah, I give it 6 months.
I give it 6 months. Watch that because I want to talk about that.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
And with that,
we're really out this time, guys.
Yep. And now my mother will tell you how she feels about wrestling.
Stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
Yes, because it's going to be good.
It's worth
really
it.
Worth it.
It really
totally
is.
Worth it.
Just keep in mind, guys. She has no clue what she's talking about.
Yeah, she does not. This is just based on her seeing a picture of who's in the match.
Nikki texted me last night. She's like, "This is a hot mess." I was like, "Good, good. I'm glad it is a hot mess. It's right. If it's a hot mess, it's right. It's supposed to be." So
yes.
Okay, so stay tuned for Nikki's mom. I'm out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Okay, Neville versus Tozawa.
Okay. Let's see. Wow. Okay. This is Tozawa?
Yes.
Oh my. Look at the other fellow though. Wow. So you're asking me like who's gonna win that?
Yes.
Well, if I were to look, just looking, so the guy with the longer hair, what's his name?
Neville.
Well, Neville looks older. So I'm kind of thinking the guy on the right. What's his name?
Tozawa.
Tozawa. Wait. Now, what's their records? What are their records? Are they? Which one's better?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Okay, I should. Okay.
This is just based on your personal opinion.
Okay. The guy on the left is holding a belt.
Yes.
What's his name?
Neville's the current
Neville?
cruiserweight champion.
No, I think the other guy's going to take it. I think he's going to
Tozawa.
take it. Tozawa's going to do it. He's going to do it, and it's going to be difficult, but I think he's going to do it. I think he'll take it in the end. Yes.
All right.
Yes, that's my prediction.
Next. Okay, you ready, Mom? Next is Enzo Amore versus Big Cass.
Is he related to Mama Cass?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Enzo versus Cass.
Oh, look at that. Are they brothers?
They were best friends and now they're enemies.
I think they had the same mom.
Oh.
Somewhere, because look at them.
You think they're actually siblings?
I think so. I think something happened there, but nobody's saying.
Like their dad got around?
Well, I'm not the one to talk, but look at them.
Okay.
Yeah, they look kind of alike in a weird way. So let me look. So the guy, this is big ass.
Big Cass.
Oh, Big Cass. I thought it was Big Ass.
No, not Big Ass.
Big Ass looks taller.
He's 7
than
foot
Enzo.
tall, and you can't teach that.
Oh, whoa. Well, I was going to say, look at him. He's a whole head taller than that other guy, even with that wacky hair he's got on his head, that Enzo. Amore?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is
Is he Italian?
Yes,
he does
I'm
not look.
pretty sure.
He don't look Italian.
Oh God.
He don't look like any Italian.
Well, he's black and white. You can't really tell, Mom.
He's black and white.
Oh, I said he's in black and white. You can't really tell.
Okay, yeah, I thought, wow, whoa, what is that?
Jesus Christ.
Let me see. I don't know that Enzo. I think it's gonna be the big ass that does it, and I don't know if
So
it's gonna
Cass?
like big ass. I like big ass.
Big
Forget the
Cass.
C. Forget the C.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know why he named himself.
He's kind of a
Cass.
casshole.
Well, I used to call him a big ass.
Okay. So Big Cass is your choice?
Oh, unless that little guy over on the left gets rid of that wig.
That's his hair.
That can't.
It's his hair.
Good Lord, he needs a haircut or something's happening there. But, and he don't look like no Italian. Enzo, he don't, let me look closer. He still don't look Italian.
He's from
even
Jersey.
closer. He don't look like no oily bull hunk I've ever seen from Jersey, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Really? No. I'm gonna go with big ass.
Big Cass. Got it.
Big cat.
Okay,
Big
next.
Cass. Big Cass.
Okay, you ready?
Big Cass.
Alexa Bliss
Oh, it's girls?
versus Sasha Banks. Yes.
Is that Tyra's sister?
No.
Oh. No, it's not. Wow, look at those chicks. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow, look at them, Cole.
Yeah.
How long these gals been fighting?
For a few years.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Look at that. So the gal on the left that I'm looking at, what's her name?
This one?
The blonde.
Alexa.
So Alexa looks like she's got the
The belt. Yes.
So
The belt's on the line, too.
And how long has she had this so-called belt?
Well, it is a belt, and she's had it now for a month or two.
So it's new.
Newish, yeah.
I'm kind of really thinking that the gal on the right's going to do it. What's her name?
Sasha?
I think, is Sasha new to this deal?
No. Sasha's held that belt before. A few times.
I kind of think that to shake things up, and she looks like she's got her game going. Look, I mean, she's got the bustier, right? She's letting it go there. I'm kind of thinking that Sasha might do it.
Okay.
I think she will. She looks good. Yeah, I like her.
Okay,
Do you
Sasha.
like her? You like her?
Yeah, I like Sasha, but I like Alexa too. I like them both.
Let's go with Sasha.
All right, Mom. Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. How many more
Seth
people do
Rollins
this? What?
versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh God.
You ready, Mom? Here we go. Now, Bray looks different now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he don't have that sheep mask on.
Well, Bray wasn't wearing the sheep mask before.
Where's his lantern?
The lantern's down by his feet, probably.
What's the fella? Now, who's got the belt here? Nobody.
There's no belt. They're just fighting it out.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Seth.
You just do that because you don't like Bray.
Well, I don't. I mean, is he good at campfires and things, or hunting, or what is this?
He's a cult leader.
A coal miner?
Cult leader.
Oh, cult. A what? I don't even understand that.
Yes.
A cult leader.
Yes.
Like
he's everywhere, man.
Like he's part of a.
He's the leader.
Of what?
Of the Wyatt family.
Oh.
He thinks he's a god. Yeah.
Okay. And what's the deal on the Seth? What's his
I
story?
like Seth too.
No,
he was in the Shield.
Seems like you don't like him as much.
He's in the Shield. He's on his own right now.
I do know that this Bray thing is very big, and he's got a cult following, it sounds like.
Yeah.
There's a mask in this room here somewhere.
Yes.
You told me to go get a lantern. I was going to light it tonight for you.
Yeah, but it's not like the one I want, so go on.
Well, I'm sure we'll have it in a week or two.
No.
So, you know, I want to say Seth, but I have a feeling that this Bray guy is so big right now, and he's on his game, and he's got that whole following thing with him. He's got the masks. He's part lamb or whatever.
No.
Or whatever that is.
No, Braun Strowman was the lamb. He's
not even part of this guy?
No,
He's some other dude.
He was with Bray, but now he's not with Bray.
Okay, so he's not part of this Bray thing. Bray is
Not
by himself.
anymore.
He does
Right
his
now
own
he's
thing.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go with Bray, Cole.
Oh my God, it's a miracle.
I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Next. Hey, Mom, you got to be ready for
What's
this
this?
one.
Great Balls of Fire?
This is the tag team. Yes,
Yeah.
called Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
Tag team Iron Man match. It's a 30-minute long match for the tag team title.
Is this the finale?
No.
Oh.
Who do you think?
Oh, whoa! Is it double tag teams? Is it twosome?
It's the tag teams. It's the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus.
Well, is anybody holding any titles here?
Yes. Cesaro and Sheamus have the title.
Which ones are Shazam and Sheamus?
Cesaro and Sheamus are right there. That's the Hardy Boys. You remember the Hardy Boys?
Part of me wants to say the Hardy Boys are going to take this.
Even though they're not boys?
No, they're not boys. They're men.
They are. They're
I
like
can
42.
Oh, I can see that. One's got receding hairline.
Oh, God.
Ah! Well, I'm kind of thinking that... I'm thinking these fellows are going to do
The Hardy Boys?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go with them.
All right.
Yeah.
Next. Okay, Dean Ambrose versus The Miz.
Les Miz?
The Miz. And you know who Dean Ambrose is.
No teeth for you.
Speaking of Dean Ambrose. Okay, you ready, Mom?
Yep.
Dean Ambrose versus The Miz.
The Wiz?
The Miz.
Because that was from a play.
Yes.
The Wiz.
Okay.
You know,
It's for the belt.
So the guy on the right's got the belt.
The Miz,
Not
yes.
Dean.
No, not anymore.
No, I think Dean's going to do it.
Dean's gonna
do
win?
It. Yeah, he's going to do it. He better.
Because
If he's not, this dog ain't, something's going to happen.
no.
It's going to be big trouble.
Dean Ambrose?
I'm kidding.
Are you going to
No,
win the title?
I'm thinking that Dean Ambrose is probably not real happy with not having the title right now.
No.
And so I'm thinking that he's just pissed off enough that he'll
He'll
that
get the title back.
fight, and he'll take it back.
Oh, he likes your answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I think that's a good answer.
Good answer, Grandma.
I like that. That's
Okay.
a good pick. I
Next.
think.
Okay, Mom, this one you'll like.
Oh, good.
Roman Reigns
Oh God, fucking Roman.
versus Braun Strowman. Okay, you ready? In an ambulance match.
You know who I want.
Okay.
You know what I need.
Who? You gotta tell the people.
I need some Roman.
I'm adopted.
I need for my Roman to bring it.
You know who I think's gonna win?
Bring it.
Braun Strowman.
Oh. Sucks to be you.
Because he's not finished yet.
Well, you know what? I think
It's an ambulance match, too.
Roman's, you know what? I'll heal him.
I just threw up in my mouth. I just threw up in my mouth.
No. Okay. So the other guy, look how long his head is.
And you
He's
know,
got a-
he
he
wore
looks like
the
he's got
sheep
a problem.
mask.
Babe.
He did.
Uh-huh.
He did.
Why is he wearing that mask?
Because he was in the Wyatt family. That's what you do.
Well, I'm looking at these fellas. Does anybody have? Nobody's got a belt on this deal. It's an ambulance thing.
No, it's an ambulance match.
Now, what does that mean?
That means whoever is the first to put their opponent in an ambulance is the winner.
Good golly. Okay. All right. Looking at these guys. Now, I don't know that much about them. I think that Roman, isn't he the cousin of the Rock?
Unfortunately.
Oh my God. And the Rock is amazing. Sorry. I like him. So, I think it's going to be Roman. I do.
Okay.
I think it's his time. I think he's going to
Mom,
be able to
it's been
do
his
it.
time for
He's
a while.
strong. And if he can't do it, then I don't know who else can. I mean,
Braun.
that guy does look strong.
He was
on
a
the
strong man in the strongman competitions.
Yeah, he looks like. Look at the size of that head. That's like the whole size of my iPad on the screen.
He's almost 7 foot tall.
Well, he's huge. He's a big man.
He's huge.
He's huge, and that's great. But you know what? That don't mean everything, right? So
I will keep my opinions.
I know you
myself.
say it's gonna be him, and you know what? It likely will be. But I gotta go with the littler guy. So I'm gonna go with the
Okay, you
smaller
ready?
guy. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last one, Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe.
Now wait. Now wasn't Brock Lesnar in the MMA?
Yes.
Oh, I remember him.
Yes.
Yeah. He's the guy on the left, right?
Yes, he is.
Against who?
Samoa Joe.
Now, when you had said Samoas, I thought it was somebody that was related to like the cookie factory. Don't they make those
The Girl Scout
cookies as Samoas?
Well, he's from the island of America, Samoa.
Of Samoa?
He's
Give
Samoan.
me Samoa. Give me Samoa of that. Hello. Give me Samoa of
Okay,
this.
okay.
Give me Samoa
Okay.
of that. Oh, sorry. Okay. Got carried away. Let me think. Let me look at these fellows. Well, they both have equally big foreheads.
Okay.
Oh my God. They both look very strong.
Yes.
Where are they fighting this? Where are they doing this?
In Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh, there is a belt on the
Yeah.
linebackers. Look at that fella.
The big old belt.
How long has he had that belt?
Since WrestleMania, so it's been like 3 months? 4 months? Something like that. But he's never put it on the line before. Nor has he been on TV very much.
I want to say Brock because I know that he's strong. And I know he's a good fighter. And he's got the MMA experience.
Yes. But
I think it's gonna be Brock. I
Brock?
do. Yeah,
Brock's
I'm
gonna retain?
I'm gonna go with him. Yeah.
okay.
Although I think the other guy looks really strong and everything, I think that they're gonna keep him in there one more cycle, and then they'll bring even someone else in to
You
wear
know
him
who
down.
it's gonna be? Supposedly, if we're
The
gonna
guy
go by
with-
rumors.
The guy with the lantern.
No,
Oh,
Braun,
which one was Braun?
the one who's fighting Roman.
Oh, well, that don't surprise me.
Really?
Okay. Very good. So maybe I should change my pick on.
No.
Oh, I can't
Too
do
late.
that.
No
Oh,
going
God.
back.
Oh, God, D. What do I do? D numbers.
I don't know, but I think
I think this was good. I got to do some stuff.